Let me just make sure I have everything set up, and I mean everything. Now you're probably wondering, wait, 2 videos in a row today? What is going on with this dude? And I can tell you that I was just doom scrolling and I needed. Okay, so the real reason I'm streaming now, because I didn't really feel like coming on and doing anything. I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but in reality, I needed to get this off my chest. I realize that the way I'm running my game right now is completely unoptimized. So there's a thing called object pooling. So when you like instantiate a bunch of objects and you just delete those objects and all that, all the fun stuff on all the rest, it kind of messes up the memory of your. It leads to a bunch of problems in your memory. So like it'll reduce the frame rate and it just runs terribly. Long story short, and you're putting strain on the processor. So the way around that is object pooling, and that's what I'm going to work on now. Okay. And so the way I learned about object pooling is from a Brackeys video. And the way he explained it, you build a single okay, I'm having a hard time coming up with the name, a queue and a dictionary and a singleton class. So I don't know if that's like the best way to do it. Maybe it might be. So I guess before I start adding stuff to the project and potentially breaking it, God forbid, I'm going to do some research on it and see what we can learn. Alright. So let's go to my handy assistant here and let us learn more about object polling. Hopefully we can get that in. Reusing objects. When the game needs an object, instead of creating a new one, it checks a pool. If one is found, it's reactivated. If no available object is found, a new one may be instantiated depending on how the pool. So you got your object here, private queue of whatever the game object is, and in this example, the pool is initialized with a set number of objects. Get object retrieves an object from the pool, activates it in the process, return deactivates an object for later reuse. Okay, so okay, this actually goes back to another thing. I'm not gonna like paste any of my paste any code, but I just want to see how like such a thing can be used with my bullet object. Okay. Ah, did I seriously do that? Did not mean to do that. That would be a disaster. Pretty sure we set this as an instance of itself. Okay, so to integrate, you'll need to modify the way bullets are instantiated to destroy. The goal is to reuse bullets instead of constantly creating and destroying them, which is more efficient. Below is an example of how you can modify. Okay, so I'm going to let it finish typing, and then we're going to read the description of what it did. If I am going to implement this today, which I do plan on doing, but I want to understand what I'm doing first before I actually implement it. Get pool, la la la. Okay. The bullet script now uses return pool to return bullets to the pool instead of destroying them. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're doing here. You got the bullet class here. We're not looking at the tank script yet, but we're looking at... We want to make this a singleton instance. Okay, singleton. So we make it a singleton, and what else do we do? Object pool. Which I guess the way it's doing it is it's... I mean, I don't really know if we need to use it as a singleton. Because think about it. We could just assign the object pool itself to... Yeah, we could just do like a private object pool and get the component of the object pool, which I assume is what's going on here. But the thing is, it doesn't really happen on awake. I don't even know where we get the object pool, though. See, that's a weird part about this line. Set object pool. Okay, where do we set the object pool? Oh, okay, we do that in here. But this actually... Okay, this is the worst way to do it. I don't like this way. Alright, so this is how we do that stuff. Initialize pool. This happens like literally right away. And in here we have the return pool. So some music. Okay, what I want to know is this. Okay, so here's the issue with what it's suggesting. This is assuming that we have only like one bullet type, but we have all these other bullet types here. So I gotta make that explicitly clear. And what we can do is we could just copy that and just tell it, hey, this is like what I'm talking about. I have a bunch of different bullet types. The types of the bullets are different colors. Okay, that's true. You need to modify the object pool class to handle multiple bullet types. Okay, so I want to make this object pool exclusive to bullets. I don't know if this. What do you guys think? Is that even a thing? Can you like have one object pool for each type of objects? I feel like separating them is the easiest way to do it. I think I'm gonna do that instead of combining it all in one. I feel like combining it just makes it more complicated. Yeah, okay, cool. Bullet pool. Okay, so let's look at this. So bullet type specific bullet pools designed solely for managing bullet. Okay, wait. Bullet type prefab, and then you got the bullet prefabs here. The color type is what? I don't get it. Why do we need? What is a color type? We have a color type, right? For each one of these bullets? We do have a color type, yeah. Okay. I just don't get where's this used? Oh, okay. That's dope. And you got a dictionary of the color type and the game object. Okay, that makes sense. And then you got the pool size, I guess, which is 10. Okay, this actually is the key here. The object pool will provide silver bullets on demand, just like any other bullet type. The key difference is how you request the bullet from the pool. For example, you might have logic that checks if a silver bullet is needed. I think we already do that, yeah. Let me actually see if this actually does have that. It's saying we have it. Uh, mm, mm. We do have this. Okay. Silver bullet, get bullet. We'll have to come back to this in a sec. I guess we haven't really gotten that far. Alright, what do we have so far? Okay, so... what should the bullet, what is this called? Bullet pool look like? No bullet pool for color type. So I guess we have to be the ones to set this up, right? Okay, so what are we doing here? Let's think about this. In bullet pool items. Okay, so we actually set this up. So let's create a bullet pool. I think I know enough to actually create it. And then we can actually like we can actually work with. So I think if we just create this alone, we don't have to like worry about it affecting anything else. You know what I mean? Because if you were just to create this stuff here alone, we don't have to like worry about it. Like we don't have to change, because it's not really changing the bullet script. We're not writing the bullet script again. We're not like altering it in any way. We're just like this is a completely different class, right? So I'm feeling pretty confident about that. So let's create that in level essentials. And the script should be right here. But we'll put it in the bullets class. I'll write this by hand. I'll just copy everything line by line just to make sure we understand it. Because the thing is, we might not need everything. Okay, so let's take this. We do want to... Wait, did I call it a bullet? Oh my god, hold on. Timeout. But we can easily just do that. That's what I was going to get to next, creating this. So let's do that. We set up the new dictionary, like so. Okay, what do we do here? Now we actually set the queue. Okay, what even is this dictionary? It's a queue of bullets. Because we have different bullet types here. I really hope none of this music is copyrighted. So then we have another for loop. Of whatever the initial size is. I guess it really depends, right? We'll make them all like 10 or something, or whatever. And then we have the game object. We do these 3 operations. So that the game object, we get the bullet. We set it to active, we set it to false. And then we on queue that bullet queue. So we keep doing that for every single item here. But there's one last thing we gotta do. Okay, good. So now that we have this, so let's actually see what's going on here. So you create a new dictionary. So this only happens once, right? And then for every item in the list of bullet pool item, which is serializable, create 10, 100, who knows, it's up to the user. But for us, we're creating like 5. Okay, so we create like 5, and we create a queue. So remember, because this is like a dictionary of color type in queue. The item has a color type, right? So if you have a blue, we're creating a queue for all the blues. And we always on queue the first one. So this is like for the very first time. I guess for the very first time it's gonna have like, yeah, because there's gonna be at least one item in there, but it's not gonna be active. I think I understand. Okay, yeah, I can see how this is more optimized. Because like you're always gonna have at least one item in there. Okay, so now let's talk about get bullet, and this can be called publicly. I guess by default we should return null to get rid of that error. Let's see if it contains the key of color type. So there's a possibility it won't, but most of the time I guess it will. What we want to do is get the bullet. We'll declare the bullet as a variable. If the color type count is greater than 0, so I want to make sure there's at least one element in there. Well, we get the bullet. Else, we don't really do anything. Well, we do something. We instantiate a new bullet because clearly there's nothing there. You know what? For now, I'm just gonna declare this as a stub. So we get what's already there, or we just create a new one. I guess that's what this does. Or the prefab. Okay. We're almost done. We just need one more thing. Get bullet, retrieves the inactive bullet from the appropriate pool, activates it, and returns it. Okay. That much made sense. So we already have the bullet at this point. So now let us set this as active. And return the bullet. Okay. Let's see. So that's all this part here does. Okay, so now let's talk about returning a bullet. These two are public methods, by the way. Okay, let's talk about this. So right now, return bullet, it deactivates a bullet. It doesn't really return anything. That seems like a bit misleading, the name. But let's actually read what it does. The return bullet method deactivates the bullet and returns the appropriate pool for future reuse. So all we're really doing here is just deactivating it. Oh wait, am I supposed to deactivate it here? Okay. But then, let's see, if bullet pools that contains key color type. So we're actually checking to see if that's in there. Okay, so if it's in there, let's on-queue it, meaning there's like a queue that has a color type of that bullet, right? But it might be the case that there isn't one in there. No bullet pool, so we should just debug that. I don't know if or when this will ever happen. Because if you play our cards right, we'll always set this up. Okay, so the gets a color type, right? Alright. One thing I want to make sure, will the bullet spawn in the right position as things stand right now, or will we have to account for that? That I want to know. That I'm not sure about, and I want to know. As things, you can retrieve a bullet pool using bullet. Get type of the bullet will be returned to its deactivated state. And oh, okay. So when you deactivate it, I guess it just goes back to where it was, right? In this position, wherever it was last time, it was deactivated. Or the prefab's default position if the new. Oh, okay. Let's okay, I think we're ready to start modifying some stuff. Sorry if you get epilepsy. Okay, let's think about this. Make the necessary adjustments here without altering the other logic. Also, comment out the old code. So if things go south, I can revert. Instead of calling destroy game object, the bullet pooling integration, instead of calling has it been commented out where I don't see anything commented out. Bro, what the hell? Where is this commented out? I don't... Go, come on. Bro. You know what? I guess I just have to do it. Okay. Let's so the coroutine still works the same, I guess, but we're now return bullet to pool. Dude. I don't even have a function in there called return bullet to pool. What the hell? I don't think we have an became invisible. But apparently we do, so let's use it. Wait, hold on. We don't have a. I don't know why we got rid of the semicolon, dude. That's interesting to me. Alright, so wherever we're doing destroy. So we do it here. Let's read this again. On became invisible and now destroy both these methods. Return to bullet instead of destroying it. On collision, enter. The bullet's no longer needed. It's returned to pool rather than be destroyed. Okay. So where? Okay, so I think what it wants us to do is wherever there's a destroy bullet, that's the visual basic way of doing it. Yeah, we destroy the bullet here. So we don't destroy the bullet, dude. We do destroy the bullet in here. And here. I know this might not be the most interesting part of it, but, you know, it is an important thing. Otherwise your game will run terribly. But I will say this. Yeah, that's one instance where you want to do it. Okay, so this is another spot we want to do it. Let's just make sure there's no more instances, oops, what, of destroy bullet. Even though it says we're destroying the bullet, we're really not. We're just adding it back to the queue. As you can tell, there's one more place that we're okay, that one's commented out, 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 this one's commented out. But where else is it? Where else is it there? Okay, there's one more instance of it. Do we change it there too? And that's in set next target. So let's look there. Okay, we already got the homing on target, so that's good. So I'ma just comment this out. And add that little descriptor there. What do I do here? Alright, I think I got them all. Let me just double check though. Okay, there's one more thing we gotta change, otherwise none of this will work. Aside from, you know, setting this up. the other thing we want to change is... trying to find a different playlist. I really hope none of this is like copyrighted. Okay. Let's talk about the tank script. That's what I'm gonna call it, the tank script. Okay. Call it tank weapon. Here is my complete tank weapon script. Stop freezing on me, dude. Okay, so shooting. Bullets are not fetched from the bullet pool using get bullet of color type instead of being instantiated directly. Returning bullets. Bullets fetched. Okay, so let's look at the shooting logic. I'm not gonna change, like, not gonna copy the entire function in, because that's when things start to go kaput. So what I'll do is I'll just, like, look at each line here and see what's different. Okay, so let's look at shoot. This is a weird setup, dude. Okay, we got the bullet prefab. Oh, hold up. We're not in the function. Okay, so pretty much everything from here. without altering any of the logic. I still want to use the bullet index. Okay, so let's see. Right here, we have confirmed it's a silver bullet. So now we actually have the context we need. Just continue generating, you stupid machine. Yeah, filthy animal. I'm kidding. Wouldn't be possible. I'm joking. Or am I? You decide. Alright, blah blah blah. Doesn't look like we... Okay. So, this is fine. But what we want to do is this. It's like following an old school tutorial. After firing the silver bullet, reset. Okay. Else. Let's see. Let's do. Let's think about this. Okay. Oh, wait. I completely missed the point. Actually, yeah, why don't we just copy this entire function then? But... so reverting it line by line, I was thinking, okay... I see what it... I should have... yeah. Duh. Okay, I see what this is. So, we're just gonna comment this out. So, if we need to, we can easily just revert the logic. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll take all this stuff here and we'll define it like, I suppose right here. Okay, so that's in the shooting method. It doesn't look like we're doing anything. Okay, preload bullet, add bullet to queue, random bullet queue and queue. So that part doesn't really change. We already stored a bullet prefabs here. Okay, good. Okay, so this doesn't really change. This just updates the images. Okay, that doesn't really change. Swap bullets. Okay, that. Okay. Bullet instantiation. Instantiate bullet brief. Okay. Bullet instantiation. Although not shown in the script, ensure bullets are returned to the pool. This actually happens like in the bullet script. Oh, actually wait, I completely missed it. Assigning could be optimized. Position the bullet at fire point and set its direction. I'm pretty sure we're already doing that. Alright. I think that's all we need to do, right? Let's test this out, guys. Okay, so how many bullets do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5 bullets total. Bullet prefab. That one's blue. 10. This one is green. Give it a green prefab. Initial size 10, give or take. Element 2 would be purple. Purple has a purple color, obviously. Red has a red color. Last but not least, well, might as well allocate 10 spaces for them if it lets us. Because essentially what we're doing is we're reusing items, right? That's the ultimate idea of this. Alright, I want to know if this works. Let's cross your fingers and hope this works. Alright, let's try this out. See, as you can see, a bunch has spawned. Why is that happening? Dude, are you kidding me? It's not even spawning from the right spot. Hold on. Ugh. More bugs. Great. Here we go again. It's like whenever I add some optimization, I end up getting bugs, guys. What the hell is that? Like, what do I do? Well, I broke it. I gotta fix it. Wait a sec. Let me disable this stuff here. and see if that fixes it. Maybe I'm just like... Maybe I'm just like... Okay, they don't even exist. Right. Okay, so let's look back here. For some odd reason, my comment trail thing is bizarre. Hold on, let me actually show. Hopefully it can help me here. Get my hands dirty for like another hour. Oh, wait, hold on, I'm missing something crucial here. I think I know what I'm missing, guys. On disable. Return the bullet to the pool as it was only touched with the color of the picture. So we might have to do this too. Shoo. No. Actually, wait, we don't need that. We don't have that in there. Alright, in that case, let me just, provide it the context. Wait. Hold on. Actually, can we just make that change in here? Fine. Oh. I don't have that function implemented. Did not even implement. Did I like not have that implemented the whole time? Hold on. Oh my god. Am I like forgetting this implementation? Okay. Let's take a look at this. So I feel like this is pretty important. Okay, I just realized I did not implement this. So get bullet. Okay, so we wanna so after we set the bullet active to true, we reset the trail renderer. Not this song again. Okay, so reset trail renderer, which we did. We also want to disable the trail renderer. But where would we call that though? Okay, right between here and here. I feel like we would do that. I'm sorry, right there. We don't have those defined anywhere, as far as I'm aware, so we gotta actually do that. These are completely brand new functions. Alright, guys. Do I have to like rewrite my trail renderer? Dude. Alright, fingers crossed, hope this works. Bro, what the hell? It's at least spawning in the right spot, but it still looks kind of weird. And now we spawned 2 of them. Update the bullet class Discord. Okay. Look at my bullet script, make sure that's the case. My trail render's like messed up. Wait, let me try the other solution. That's what I'm doing here. When you instantiate the bullets in the pool, they are immediately deactivated out of the trail render state, such as isn't correctly resetting before deactivation. Okay, this is kind of repeating itself at this point, but I feel like this is a good one. Let's see. Let me go back on enable. Okay. We do want that coroutine, but we also want, like, this on enable. That should actually fix it. The hell? That was weird, dude. Okay, that's... I don't know if that's okay. Kind of a hacky fix. It almost feels like a hacky fix. The blue bullets have issues. Okay, hold on. Need to disable my bullet spawner. Why is it spawning over there? Hold on, timeout, bro. I do like that delay though. Sometimes it does that, you know what I mean? It like spawns weird. Let's see if it does that again. Where's my tank's fire point? I want to know. And it shows the forward vector. It's right over there, right? Okay. Where's the pointer? Oh, I think I know why. Because I'm a dud. I'm a dud. I'll tell you why I'm a dud in a sec. I'm a dud because I disabled... No, I didn't disable that. No, I guess I'm not a dud. Okay, let's get back to it. think that's what's happening. I think that's what may be happening. It's not setting it to... Okay, I also want to add a shooting delay to the tank script, because I do notice that there is a, you know, a slight sort of thing. Percent involves velocity. Okay. Hmm. What kind of fool set this to 0? I think I already kind of know the answer to that. I am. Hmm. Let's try 1. Hmm. Okay, so apparently setting it to... It's not setting it to kinematic, so... You know what? Instead of setting the bullet speed here, I'm just going to set it in the game object. Game manager, sorry. I know this kind of breaks a lot of people's brains, but I don't care, I'll set it anyway. Actually, wait, hold on. There's one teeny weeny problem here. We gotta make sure this is a float and this is a float. Otherwise this ain't gonna work. I'll tell you what that means. Hold on. Okay, we got rid of that. Where? Oh, you can't do that? Can we do that? And we also go into my bullet script and modify it in there. Oh. You gotta do it in start. Alright. Fine. Happy now? Oh, apparently it is. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I see what's happening. Hmm. I'm like terrified to use while loops. This is actually a better solution. Yeah, when it recommends a while loop, always ask that question. Pro tip. Let's increase the shoot delay by quite a lot, actually. Just figure out why this is happening. Do we even? Oh, wait. Maybe there's. Okay, you know what? That's enough of this. I'ma just work in silence. Sorry, I'm like so distracted right now. It's so bad. Yeah, we've got to set that. Mm. Let's try this again. The blue bullet is kind of bothering me, and I don't. Mm. Master Chief in the Navy. Is he talking about Halo? Yeah, this is one part where we had to do it. Let's try that now. Okay, let's see if this works. Uh, Okay, I'm getting a bit tired. As of right now, I can safely say it's definitely working, but the way I set it up before did not encounter for object queues. But let me just test this to make sure it works on the bubbles. Object pools, not object queues. I don't know how to speak. So what I'm proposing is the following. What I actually want to do here is, instead of defining the prefabs here, so instead of just defining the colors, I could just put the object color for each element. So we have like a list of object colors. It's the way I'm thinking about doing it. So we're not like hard coding anything in there. You know what I mean? So we're just like working directly with object colors instead of the bullets themselves. So I feel like that's kind of messing it up. So I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. Let me see if roaming. Okay, my homing functionality works, so that's good. Hmm. Got a silver bullet. You just heard me sing. I pray for you. So I know how to fix this. It's a problem of my own architecture. Or I guess we don't have to fix it really. Because we're not always going to end up with a blue bullet. See, this we have to fix. Why are the purple ones 20? Why are all of them 20? Questions. So the core functionality still works, but let me reiterate. If I, uh, if I just, the issue I'm having here is if I go here and just continue doing this. I guess it wouldn't really work now because I only have like, I'm getting random bubbles. But I still want to optimize it a bit more. So I guess the solution could work. But I still want to like take that extra. I still think it's a bit silly to use a bullet prefab. Let me just make sure. Okay, so wrong script. Okay, so the current index is there. Get the bullet prefab. Why do you even get the bullet prefab? This would still, okay, let's think about this, right? This would still be an integer, an int q, because let's go to the definition, see what that is. Okay, it's a q of an ints. So we'd still get the right index, and instead of getting we would get the bullet color, and we would pass that in here, because this actually takes in the color type. So instead of just, the bullet prefabs would be bullet colors. And when so before we start hacking away, we got to make sure we're on queuing and dequeuing. I hope is it n queuing or on queuing? I don't know. People pronounce that differently. In any event, we got to make sure that we're on queuing and dequeuing. So we're gonna make sure. Okay, so we're definitely. Let's see. Okay, so it's a random index. And yeah. Next bullet prefab. Actually, we could just optimize it. Yeah, there's a lot of optimization we can do into tank turn script. Now that we have the object colors, we can pass the object color into the bullet pool script. We just got to go through it with a fine-tooth comb and then figure out, like, what to optimize where. So, yeah. I'm just gonna... I'll stop working on this now. We'll look at this tomorrow morning. Getting a bit restless. Because I am at the spot where this works. The only thing that we have to do is the optimization. Okay. Let's just make sure this is, like, overridden. And I hope I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. In any event, we are at step 1 of creating the bullet queue, so we're not quite done with it. We only have, like, half of it done. Because the tanks... sorry. The tank script's not fully optimized, so I gotta make sure that it is. Alright, y'all. That's the show. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow me on YouTube. Because I'm a YouTuber first, so ride or die YouTuber here. So yeah, definitely check me out on YouTube. I will see you guys later. Peace.